I have replayed this game many times. I don't know if I'm gonna 100%. We'll see. Let me actually, I might raise my chair a little bit. I'm still working on the camera situation. Is that okay? Maybe that's too high. Maybe this is good. Ba-da-da. I do know I don't want to, hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say I don't want to, well, I could. I thought there was only like 2 weeks until Prime 4. I forgot. I was thinking next week was Thanksgiving, but I was looking at my work calendar today and I was like, oh, I do have to work a full week next week, and there's 3 weeks until Prime 4 comes out. So I was gonna say I don't want to fly through all these Metroid games too quickly, but because I was only planning on playing this in Super, but I recently got the expansion pack for NSO, so, and I'm pretty sure Zero Mission and Fusion are on the GBA games. So I could play those too. But Prime, this game, Super, those are my favorites that I usually replay. Zero Mission's really good too. I really like Zero Mission. I said it the other night, but once this game kind of sunk in with me after a while, like a year or two, I kind of like this game more than Prime. If I had to rank them, I do really like Prime and all the Prime games. And they're two completely different, like, play styles. But
We'll soon be entering ZDR's atmosphere.
I do really like this game.
The bounty for this mission does not seem appropriate.
But yeah, I'm gonna just be playing a lot of Metroid until Prime 4, and then
Clearly outweighs the reward.
I'm going to stream Prime 4.
Treat our lost assets with care, lady.
I was really looking forward to
T-10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
maybe I should wait till after the cutscene.
3, 2,
I'm just talking over this. I've seen it so many times. The visuals are really nice in this game though. And if you haven't seen like the concept art, I have the Dread art book. It's so stunning and nice to look at.
Such an underground facility. Signal quality is likely to be low. Remote communication remains a problem. Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way, you can remain in contact. Any objections, lady?
The iconic line. No objections, Adam. I would totally replay Other M on stream for shits and giggles. But, like I said, I'm not gonna battle trying to hook up my Wii to my computer. I'm sure I could pull it off, I just am lazy and don't want to. They animate Samus so well. And it's kind of showing you how to fight the final boss. Not to spoil it, but I'd be very shocked if someone stumbled upon this, me playing this or watching the VOD, and has never seen this game before. That'd be kind of crazy. Everyone loves this suit. A lot of the fans do. I do like the blue and the white. It's just fresh. It's new. It's just not my favorite. I said this playing Prime too, but I really like the gravity suit in this game and Super. I don't remember how to play. It's been a minute. I think last time I replayed this was early in the summer, like May or June.
Uploading data.
So, you've accessed a network station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you. Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia. That
Can I
brings
have a
me to your
Metroid game
assailant.
without it?
I am checking the Federation database against your video log. It appears to have been a Chozo. The attacker's identity is not yet clear. I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZDR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward. This planet appears to consist of multiple areas. Shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface. The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you.
Just like Fusion.
There are many such cold areas scattered underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit. One final thing. Underground interference is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
Talk about a yapper. Okay. I'm kind of nervous for this sequence break. This very first one, because I'm really bad at it. Well, sometimes it takes me just a few tries, and then I spent like Oops. There's been times where I spend like 15-20 minutes trying to do it. Here we go. That's the easy part. Easy part done. I understand this is really boring to watch, but I am determined. I'm very determined. Don't shoot up. Don't shoot up. Don't shoot up. You know what? You're gonna piss me off. Come on. I swear I've done this in a few tries before. Come on. Come on, Samus. Yes! Okay. Sorry. I just really don't want to fight that person at me. Okay. I think that's the hardest sequence break. Where the enemies spawn to can get really frustrating later in the game. Get him, Jade. I remember when the trailer to this first came out, I freaked out. I was so excited. I could probably turn it down for me a little bit. I can't hear my own thoughts.
Uploading data.
Both enemy you encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been hacked. If so, it's reasonable to assume all enemy will be hostile. Enemy send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range. Essentially, they can hear you. Upon detecting vibrations, an enemy enters surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. Otherwise, the danger to you increases dramatically. An enemy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit protocol is to seal the enemy's own exits. You will be trapped inside. To survive, you must leave its range of pursuit. Evade the enemy and it will disengage. This will also unseal the exits. An enemy never leaves its assigned zone. Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range. I estimate a 99% probability of death if an enemy captures you. There may be a very small opportunity to escape, but
Which I'm very
exploiting this
bad at
window will
pulling
be
off.
virtually impossible. The enemy are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used highest priority in an enemy zone should be simply to survive.
Okay. Adam is like very tutorial-esque. I'd probably pull off escaping the enemy like at least once each playthrough, but I know I'm gonna say that, and given my experience with recording Metroid Prime, I know that the minute I start recording, I'm suddenly really bad at the game. I have to go that way. Oh god. Oh god. There's no way. I was not gonna beat it. Oh, right. I'm actually an idiot. This is what I mean. I don't have anywhere to go. Get juked. What a great start this is already. Okay, I know this is the right way. Not me thinking I had more than already. I feel like this is going to be similar to my Prime playthrough, where I don't really remember what room is coming next until I step in the room, and then I remember. I keep missing this. Samus bitch slap. Hello? Okay. That's that. I think I said this last night too. This game is just... Samus Returns was already really good, and they improved upon that so much with this game, because it's just, it feels a lot more fast-paced, which is really fun. Okay. I thought you'd come from the other way. Break. This first enemy is not supposed to be difficult. I don't like killing these guys because they don't aggro. I feel bad killing them. Sometimes I'm impatient though. Okay, charge me. Oh, I completely forgot. I was kind of in a toss-up of what I wanted to play tonight. But last night, Gab Smulders, who's like probably my favorite gaming channel. She plays games with, like Repo and games like that, with another streamer, Gary, and I've been watching his videos too. And I saw he is playing some kind of like, it's like a horror platformer, I think. And so I went to go watch it, and I was like, actually, it might be good to record a game that I haven't played. And that does sound like fun. That would be a game I'd want to play. So I meant to download that today. Maybe I'll play it tomorrow. I forget what it's called. I have to look it up. But from what it sounded, it's like a horror-ish platformer. And like I said the other night, it's like two of my favorite type of games. Sometimes they just spawn exactly where you need to be. I can't go back, can I? Nope. I gotta juke him out again. No! Oh, I thought I got it. Damn it. Wow. Killed by the first enemy. It's pretty embarrassing. It's usually the purple one that gets me all the time. The purple or blue, whenever you have to be in the water without the gravity suit. See, now it's not here. It's just RNG. But yeah, I want to play that game. I need to find more games that I haven't played. I just ask people for recommendations. I did think about, I just know the games that I like, and I just like replaying the games that I like. And that's why I started recording again, because I want to time capsule my replays, but also record my first experience with Prime 4. But I'm still open to playing new games. But I was gonna say I want to replay, I might record Alien Isolation at some point. I want to replay that game because I was talking about it the other night. And I want to replay Silk Song too. Actually, another idea I got today was I might do a stream where I rank the Silk Song soundtrack, because I saw a YouTube video of someone doing that, and I thought about doing like a TikTok series,
Uploading data.
like multiple parts ranking all the songs.
There was no record of your assailant in the Federation
So I might do
database.
that.
However, there are records of the Chozo warrior tribe. There is a strong possibility the two are connected. You have seen the warrior tribe tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet, I conclude that this was one of their settlements. But why would someone lead you here and send the enemy after you? The footage of the X-Parasite may have been staged to lure you in. The situation remains unclear, but your priority hasn't changed. You must return to the ship. You have activated the magma supply system that has restored power to the closed thermal doors. Seek them out to proceed. Continue to search for the unique energy you employed against the first enemy. It is the only way you can confront them. Unfortunately, this energy is limited. You may
Sam
have
says,
noticed
like,
it
what the hell are you
dissipating
talking
after
about?
an enemy is destroyed. There are 6 remaining enemy hunting you. You have no means to confront them. Remember that.
I will, Adam, I will. Actually, I found that out, like, not even 5 minutes ago. That's also part of why this game is so cool, because I don't think there's ever been walking, breathing Chozo in a Metroid game until this one. It just kind of, it expanded the lore in such a good way. I remember playing this for the first time too. I thought they were hinting at a new mother brain with these things. I think it is, it was the right decision. Well, I guess they did bring back the boss, but we've done the Ridley thing over and over and over. I was saying that last night too. I really don't think that Ridley is going to be in Prime 4, which I will not be disappointed with. Same with Phazon too. I feel like if they bring Phazon back, it's like, that's just such a, I don't know. I don't want to say lazy, because the people who work on games work really hard, but it would kind of devalue the whole point of Prime 3 if they brought back Phazon. I just want it to be something new. I have like a general idea of where I'm going, usually, but I will not be surprised if I get lost at some point. Straight into the box. said, the animation is really good. I just wish they could have kept cutscenes at 60 FPS, but they still look nice. Let me just miss all my shots actually. I don't remember this guy's name. He's shaking that thing. They brought back those for same experience. I don't think they're like really same experience. They are fun to pull out. I think they made them slightly more challenging too. So it feels more good to pull out in this game. Badass cutscene right here. It's so good. Victim cloak. I said it the other night, too. I don't remember exactly. I need to just look back into that because I don't remember what the problem was with Mercury Steam, who developed this game. There was some kind of issue. And I saw someone say that Nintendo should just absorb, which I understand. Like, Nintendo probably doesn't need to get bigger than it already is because they're already kind of greedy. But I don't want. I want Mercury Steam to continue to make Metroid games because they do it so well. It's just very obvious they took inspiration from the first 4 2D games for this one. Kind of just feels like they kept the fans in mind, which is good. I was really hoping these elevators would get shorter on Switch 2, but I don't really think they are. They still feel long as hell. It doesn't like ruin the game by any means. It's a very minor inconvenience. Going the wrong way. Sequence break coming? No. I don't think yet, actually. I don't remember if it's before or after crate.
Uploading data.
PBR, I have Samus. Your current suit cannot protect you as you explore Cataris. The extreme heat of the lava is too much. I know to shut
Yep,
somewhere above
suit.
here. Use it to find a path forward. There is one other thing to discuss. It is your new the Phantom Cloak prevents the enemy from detecting. Note that using the Phantom Cloak severely decreases your mobility. And the Phantom Cloak is useless. Once an enemy sees you, you will need to evade capture until it gives up pursuit. The Phantom Cloak can remain active after your aim has been depleted. It will consume your life energy instead. Consider it a desperate measure. Remember, it cannot drain your energy down to nothing. Judicious use of this technique will improve your probability of survival.
Judicious. Adam's got a vocab. Maybe that's why I struggle with the enemy zones so much. I don't use Phantom Cloak as much as I maybe should. Not until like the last enemy. I don't know if anyone remembers that one guy that for some reason, I guess he has to keep getting viewers if he still makes content, but he kind of just plays games to review them and then kind of just shits on them for stupid reasons. He did that with his game because he was just bad at picking up the game's clues on how to progress. No one else had an issue, but you're spreading hate on this game. And he did the same. I don't remember his name, but he did it with Silksong too. He was complaining about Silksong, as if that wasn't one of the most highly anticipated games. For some reason I got the urge to scan enemies because of playing Prime. Why can't Metroid crawl? I miss Miiverse. Anyone else? Or is it just me? Am I just going in a circle? No, I back, right? I might just do this until it doesn't spawn there. I know it's possible. There we go. I wouldn't say it's cheating, but it's being smart. Yeah. I like to try to then do it. That's fine. Another thing I thought about earlier today, because I saw this edit that Silk and they kind of compiled all the cutscenes in the game, which there aren't that many. And it made me think, I feel like a game is good when it's not oversaturated with cutscenes. Like, I really appreciate games that have a good story and a good amount of lore. But I feel like the games that do the best don't rely on the cutscenes to tell the story. They rely on things in the environment and gameplay, which I think Metroid also does really well. Where am I going? This way. Prime especially because of like all the scanning. You learn so much of the story and lore through scanning things. Bruh. That's also probably why should I just go this way? Oh shit! Oh fuck. I don't even know where I'm going. Where am I going? You gotta be kidding me. Hold on, hold on. This way? I don't think that's right. No. Can I get back up there though? I think so. I was gonna say, that might also be why, well, there's multiple reasons why Other M was bad, but that game is an example of oversaturation of cutscenes to tell the story. And the CGI in that game did look good, which was cool. The cutscenes were appealing to the eye, but it's just like constantly hearing Samus's voice. Hearing her voice is not a problem. clearly, because she talks in this game, and everyone went crazy for it because it was cool, and it's
Uploading
impactful
data.
because it's the only time she talks in the game.
ME stands for Extraplanetary Multiform Mobile Identifier.
Thank you,
It can
Adam.
procedural. Its ability to configure itself to fit into narrow spaces is a standard feature. Any ME you encounter, you are not capable of destroying their armor plating. This you are faced with overwhelming power. Accept your helplessness.
He's sounding kind of sus.
Study each ME carefully and use the Phantom Cloak to advance. There are risks even here. The Phantom Cloak reduces your mobility and consumes more AN when you move, or do not hesitate to destroy an enemy. Whenever you discover more, you need energy. This was not one of your original priorities. However, I see no other way to accomplish your goal. These existential threats cannot be sanctioned.
I normally skip through this dialogue, but I'm kind of paying attention because I want to pick up on the foreshadowing and clues. Given what I know about the end of the game. Miss me with that. To the next area. Or not. Not yet. I have to do these again. I did it. This game also is, it's pretty linear when you think about it. It still plays as a Metroidvania, but even most Metroidvanias, they have a sort of linear like backbone. I think the first time playing this game, it definitely didn't feel linear. But when you know where to go, it's not so bad. I guess like what I'm saying is it gives you multiple routes, but there's typically, not always, but there's typically a correct way to go. You just have to figure out where to go based on trying out each route. What am I supposed to be doing? This one isn't moving anymore, I guess. Okay. Super does it too, and I'm gonna replay Super because that's my favorite Metroid game. But it kind of like indirectly, like it'll lock doors behind you, and do little things like that that kind of help you figure out where to go. Or Metroid games also like to leave hints a lot. Leave hints about. They'll put hints in a room that you realize you need to come back to once you get a certain ability. Hollow Knight does that. I know Ori does that. I put on sweatshirt and sweatpants because normally we keep our house cold. But I'm kind of sweating right now. I did watch like a month or two ago, someone did a ranking of all the Metroid games they played. I kind of want to go back to that because some of the games that she mentioned sounded fun. And the extent of my knowledge on Metroidvanias is kind of just Metroid, because I've played them a million times. And Hollow Knight, because I'm also a huge Hollow Knight fan, and then played both Ori games. Kind of funny how... Oh, Castlevania too. I've always meant to play Symphony of the Night. Because that's the other game that gets credited for establishing the genre alongside Super. Come on. So I do want to play that game. But it is kind of funny how Metroid, I feel like Metroid helped establish the genre, and then I'm sure Hollow Knight is definitely has way more players than Metroid does. Ori probably does too, but even though Metroid games started way before those two games. Okay, I guess I'm bad. Sure. And wide beam. I saw on Twitter, someone said it doesn't feel like a new Metroid game is about to come out, and it honestly doesn't. Like, it hasn't really sunk in for me yet. Okay, that will help, I guess. It sinks in a little bit as each day goes by. I'm so bad. I kinda need to focus. sinks in as the days go by, but it's really gonna hit me once it gets here. I am very excited so though. That will help. Brother. Brother. I have learned very quickly in the last week too. I didn't realize the challenge it would be to talk and play at the same time. I kind of have been yapping though. I don't think I've ever died to this sequence. Like that's all you have to, you just have to run to the other side. Okay. Oh, here we go. I was gonna be very mad at myself if I died on normal mode of all things. Do you have to play hard mode for the best ending? Because I know I played on hard mode once. Yeah. Normal mode under 4 hours and then hard mode under 4 hours. Which I did do because I did want to see all of the art at the end. Do I beat this enemy now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Maybe not. This looks like the one, right? I'm just going the wrong way. Here we go. No damage. What a cool design too. I didn't really acknowledge that first time. Okay. Which way is it going? goated. Okay. Having spring ball right away is so nice. Those missile tanks are also very nice. They did kind of do us dirty making missile tanks only 2 at a time. How many are there? $46 and 11. It's not too bad. It seems like way more than that. Let's not do that. Anyway. The second one, yes. This next suit is so hot. I said earlier though, I do prefer the gravity suit, which is true. And I feel like I'm alone in saying that. I think most people prefer the gravity suit, which does look good in this game, but okay. I feel like Metroid should do more of that, like a race against the environment. I think every Metroid game requires at least one escape sequence. It's kind of just a staple. But Silk Song and Ori, those games, like it's a kind of a race against the environment, like that just was. I think those are fun, kind of like mini escape sequences. I guess the other night too, I was drawing comparisons between Alien and Metroid. That's probably another one. Easy escape sequence. And there's an example of the game leading me where to go. Blocking the path below. Doesn't this game have a boss rush mode? I don't think I ever played that. That could be something I do too. No. Take a shot every time I walk into an enemy. Or the lava. This thing is nasty. Okay. A little Easter egg here. To 30 frames per second. I said this too when I started. I should probably kind of just rehashing everything, but they completely spoiled this fight when they marketed this game. Which, like, I kind of understand the decision behind that. They kind of wanted to sell this game, but I think it only ruined it for fans, and the fans were going to buy the game regardless of play. So, it didn't really make sense why they were creating the trailer or ad, whatever it was. Earlier, the change of frame rate is extremely obvious with this boss fight. Once again, doesn't ruin the game. It's just a critique. Bad. too. Damn. I thought I could kill him in one go. The apples of death. Okay. That's enough slices. Here we go. This gotta be it. See, and they didn't need to spend so much time explaining why Kratos here. Sometimes you just gotta bring back an old boss just because it's cool. In my opinion, I don't think everything needs to have reason. At least in that instance. Because that being said, when they added Ridley to Samus Returns, it was already a really cool moment, but it was extra cool because it fit the timeline very well, and the game didn't have to do any explaining. It's just the fans who know the story and the lore just get to benefit from it. And the Ridley's theme in that game too, absolutely great. Come on. Why is she going into morph mode? Why? I don't think that impressive, but back to Dire. This is where the sequence break is. I remember now. I think I am gonna pause for a second though, to go to the bathroom. The stream is being weirder tonight than it normally is. I just hope it's not ruining the quality of it. Viewing from Twitch. I really don't know. I hope not. Okay, I'm going to the bathroom. Oh, excuse me. I'll be back. so crazy right now. I still feel like, yeah, sure. I had to play with my cat for a little bit. To keep her locked out, which I feel bad doing. But she will mess with things in here. I keep my plants in here because she has knocked over my plants and broken the pots somehow, even though they're falling on the carpet. Okay. Let me go in here to the checkpoint. Because I already know this sequence break is going to take me multiple tries.
Uploading data.
This area, Gyrin, appears to be a biological research laboratory. You have already reactivated one generator in this area. There is another sector above you still suffering from the blackout. Find the next generator and reactivate it. You are slowly recovering your abilities. I have still not established what happened to you physically. Don't let your guard down. Your primary objective is to survive. Proceed with the utmost care.
Adam is kind of Samus's dad, right? You shouldn't want to know what's happening with her physically. Okay, I just have to do that. I've done this first try before, but once again, the minute I start recording something, I'm bad. Okay. Nope. This is the easy part too. Okay, there we go. Come on. Yes! First try, let's go! I'm actually kind of goated. Probably the second hardest sequence break. I think the only other one that I do is getting gravity suit early. And that's just a speed booster / shine spark situation, which I can do. Especially because shine sparking this game just feels very good and it works very well. And like fusion, which pretty sure doesn't fusion have that secret room, the really hard shine spark sequence to get the secret cutscene. Early grapple. It's very helpful. I think a new trailer for Prime 4 came out today too. But like I said, I'm avoiding all the marketing for it until the game comes out. The last thing I saw was the Switch 2 presentation, probably. Yeah. Nobody briefly mentioned the time. Prime 4. I think this area coming up, somewhere in this area, very easy for me to get lost. This is the yellow guy. Never mind. I'll go this way. Oh, shoot. I'm not gonna be able to get to the door. Okay, this is the one where you have to juke it. Issues, I don't know where I'm going. Up, yes. Okay, breathe. I guess this isn't the right way. We get to look at this guy though. I think it's further up that I can use grapple beam in here. Yeah. Come on. Don't be that way. I do really like these areas because you get to see the lights on Samus's suit. I kind of wish these areas were longer or more frequent. I remember the theories too. People theorize this is why do I want to say Batoon? The boss from Super. Not Fantoon. Dragon. Dragon. Can't remember. Okay, you can. I didn't know if you could get that one or not. Wait. That's what I did when I played Prime. I was just rushing past. I guess in terms of other games I want to play too, I might play that new game I was talking about tomorrow if I remember to download it. But I also I'll do Stardew Valley, which I've played. I started a new farm on Stardew Valley like 3 or 4 times. I'd want to record it. So I might do that. I've downloaded it on my computer. I'm also playing it on Switch, so I don't know if playing on mouse and keyboard would be more difficult, but I might try it. I might wait till hopefully when more people are coming in. Because usually I have to look up things to remind me about that game, but if people could just tell me, that'd be easier. See another hint the game gives you. It's very clear that it's highlighting one. Now the stream looks stable.
Uploading data.
I hope it gives the option of choosing other resolutions.
You will need your gravity suit to operate there at full efficiency.
So that everyone can see it. Like if Twitch transcodes, which I think it is.
Abilities such as the
I might have to
grapple
double
beam or
check on
space
that.
jump will help you maneuver underwater to an extent. Find them.
Find the grapple beam, you say? Okay. No. Bro. I hate these guys too. I haven't said that yet. I should be able to get this. Another thing I haven't talked about, as good as this game is, it definitely lacks in music. I think the choice to do mostly ambiance fits the game. I just thought about that in general. Perennia, this area is usually people's favorite song from the game. So this is good. It fits the area very well. There's actually this, okay. There's a YouTube channel, I forget the name of it, from a few years ago. This guy who, he does his own compositions and arrangements and stuff. And he reorchestrated themes and kind of reimagined the music to this game. And some of it was pretty good. Honestly, this is kind of a moment where Metroid for once is taking inspiration from the Metroidvanias that Metroid inspired by including this dash ability that's in a lot of games. And it feels good in this game too. Let's see if I can pull this off. Nope. Guess not. Okay. I'm occasionally running into new enemies, and my first thought is that I need to scan that. My brain is rotted by Prime. Thought you were dead. Let me try this first. This is the missile. Okay. I should be able to get speed booster now, I think. Are you joking? Talk about rude. What is that spawn? Okay, there's no way. I'm gonna have to lose health. I'm going the wrong way. Where am I? Is it down here? No. I think it's up. Where is it? Jeez. I feel like I hold my breath every time we do it. I messed up. I lost my rhythm. Damn it. I lost my rhythm and I was screwed. Actually, my roommate at the time, too, when this game came out, was watching me play one night. Whenever you're focusing the Mega Cannon and the enemy starts running towards you, he was like, this is kind of scary. It's like, yeah. I think that's the vibe they wanted with the enemy. So. No, it's a bad idea. Backed up. Yes. Oh my god, I'm bad. I'm bad. Okay. Let's see if I can do this first try. This missile tank. Probably not, but we'll see. First try, let's go. Sometimes I am good at games. Only sometimes. I 100% it's Silk Song, so I have to be somewhat good, I think. Okay, now I don't really know where to go. Where can I use Speed Booster at? I think this way. Hello. Yes, right here. Oops. Sorry, pal. Okay. I think this is the Perennia, which I was thinking earlier this might be a good stopping point after the cutscene up here. I'm kind of... Last night was like 3 hours. Well, over 3 hours. And it got kind of late last night. And I had to work today, so I kind of pushed it. But I think I'm pretty comfortable with like a good 2 hours. Between hour and a half, 2.5 hours. never been one to like sit down and play a game like all day. I can play it all day, but I have to do it in like increments. Like I can only play a game, the same game at least, for like a few hours at a time. And then I usually need a break. I have a feeling though, when Prime 4 comes out, I might play that for a while. Because I'm very excited. I did that with Silksong too. Actually, when I was going for 100%, some of the later game stuff, there was a day I think I played it for 6 or 7 hours straight and only took a 5-minute break. It's just kind of crazy because I don't normally do that. Really thought about like how the Emmy have Samus's abilities if they were created by the Federation. Like if they have, well, I guess in Fusion the Federation makes her abilities and gives them to her through downloads. And this game takes place right after that, so kind of makes sense.
Anaman Henki Maradis, Pisalakutar Ili Thoha Hasana, Ilichozo.
I haven't watched this cutscene in a while, so I'm gonna watch it.
Ashkar Behek, Ninu Gabara, Neporian Levat Balis Hemniku,
Wait for that
Hemsenilitanumar Tarbichos,
badass line that Samus gives to you.
Maburis Ili Maukin, Saharilin Ili Maukin, Pinoras Hasana Tarbilichozo. Urairisi dos Karodan ili Mathroid, Nirmugitalar Suradis me ili Agarna Lima, Uramahar Pantamugi dos Saral Pura Mathroid, Kunihabari Hundar Tarasabekes en Holchanim, Linkatalu ili Uliris, Sabalba, Ashkar Behek, Hasari Gale Umana dos Elegar Mir. Ninu Barash nek ili ferun tar hadar, les ninu kedar, ili mathroid mugi, tanam tar bi hadar bunta, eiris dos eka ili gimel, ashkar behek gabori dos balan ili mathroid, dos ili tarin nalima hemsatar, humbim bi kalki sakra, dos horek bura, ninu mehirin ili zoha hasana, Bimura Gabara ili Sahali, Dosuran ili Mathroid. Galmir Tostek, Ananakoden Mugi Akalai. Ashkar Behek, Hem ili Maukin, Hasana Hasari Anabalta dos Humahar Sarian. Ili Tarin Alima, Les Nudakan dos Geren Humahar Korgangal Turuta Mathroid. Sabalba. Talaris le shak sirugali nevak, Hemmugi lamai dos goro humahar yoris me kohana. Aitar ili gelsu manu naloni ishka ili agarna lima, Mugi garama bi eris les nido. Ili tarin nalima megori le shakutanka, Omtar humahar gelsu mugi barilin ili eris. Arek ebores, ashkar behek, elemeirisi, dos karodan hum. Ninu aros hakame, ninu mahar meheni, dos tumema, ninu mahar yoris. Ishili mathroe, meili agarna lima. Habari bama mugi sarali, lina tamahar toshek. Nutili Mathroid esborodo, ili yoristar ashkar behek, dora habar bados les maradan. Has bados les maradan, ashka ulugal ata. Iliemai marhuma satari lin ashkar behek. Tamus arlan, feje hadoran. Ninu habar kumane hundos, devolen ilimathroi dim ishkanulisa tamaharisbi.
Here we go.
Kino ulo truta. Ana maril sanur pura. Ay marhel kalom.
Ata estor daboris urahama. Ana
Everyone
habar
bow.
kisadi.
Bow to Mercury Queen. For taking care of Samus so well.
Ana man bala meyata. Tamus.
R.I.P. See if I can pull this off. I guess not. There we go. R.I.P. Quiet Rogue. There was a meme, like a nickname for him that was a meme. I don't remember what it was though. It was funny. Alright, I'm gonna get to a save and probably call it good. I gotta get this tank built first. Which might take a few tries, apparently. Oh, I pressed it. Come on. I pressed B. Okay, now these things. I know. Come on. It's like that Michael Jackson quote where he's like, no, come on, those are lies. They're lying. That's how I feel. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna... Do I not remember that Shine Spark? I just did it against that robot. I know you can do it immortal. I'm not crazy. Bro, I'm pressing it. This is how I normally do it. Like, it's possible. But while I'm following. Okay, well, now I can't do this, I guess. Why isn't it working? Maybe it doesn't work and I'm gaslighting myself. I guess not. I thought that's what I normally do. need a slide. I could have swore you could shine spark that way. I guess not. Okay. Well. That's gold. I just want to save. Okay. I think I'm good. Let me look up the name of that game. Because I think I'm going to play it tomorrow. I want to at least try it out. I had to go to Gary's YouTube channel. Because I don't even know what to look up. Gloomy Eyes. Cozy horror, self-coop adventure about two unlikely souls who forgive a forbidden bond and journey together to find the sun. Yeah, I'm interested. I'll make sure I download that tonight. Because I do want to try out a new game rather than just replaying Metroid nonstop.
Uploading data.
Because I do have 3 more weeks till Prime 4, so
Our profile friend has explained
there's no
why.
rush.
We now know why the enemy are pursuing you. Samus Aran, Raven beat Lord you here. He wants the Metroid DNA that exists only within you. I have confirmed that Quiet Road has deactivated all remaining enemy. You should now be able to reach the surface unthreatened. The route Quiet Road opened is in Verenia. Return there immediately.
So we just gonna ignore the X thing, or not my Adam, not my president. Okay, I think I'm good. I want to try out that Gloomy Eyes game tomorrow. I need to upload the VOD from Luigi's Mansion as well, and then Prime. Even though I got freaking stuck in Prime trying to find the last missile for like an hour straight. That was embarrassing. But thanks to anyone who popped in. If you're watching the VOD, I appreciate you as well. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow night.